A color crayon was used for blush, eyeshadow, and lipstick. It had served three purposes.
So how did you get the crayon? Explain.
So you would take it and put the crayon either in the water, or you would take a lighter and melt it down. And then in the winter, get down on the heater. Yes. You see all kind of crayon marks running down the heater from the heater, because they would use that for the visit. Now, what they did start doing was, if you got caught with crayon on your eyes and crayon on your lips, they would laugh because they didn't know how to sanction you. They didn't know if they was going to take your visit. Now, some officers would either take you to the shoe. Where's the lipstick? They know you don't have no lipstick. Right. They know you done melted down some crayons and put it on. They know the tricks, because somebody in there snitching, telling the officers what is what.
Hello everyone out there. I am Sade.
And I'm Lena.
And we are Meet The Shu podcast. Mm-hmm. And today we got some hilarious stuff going on. We were just brainstorming and like, oh my God, we did that in prison.
Exactly.
So today we're going to talk about the things you do when you go to jail, to be in jail again. So in jail, going to jail.
Going right to the shoe.
Right. And all we want to do is be beautiful, feel good. Just stuff to make you feel good, look good while you're in prison. Uplift your spirits.
Risk takers.
Yes. But staff come and cut you down.
Exactly.
So I know one instance. I'm going to tell you now. You want your nails to be nice and long and pretty, right?
Right.
So a lot of us sit there and let our nails grow.
Right.
It's not supposed to grow past the bed of your fleshier nail.
Right, because your nails are a weapon.
A weapon, exactly. Because
yes.
if you scratch somebody or anything like that, you can go to SEG.
Exactly.
So we had this one particular officer.
Uh-huh.
And his name we call him Officer Rick.
Uh-huh.
And you'll walk past and he'll be like, let me see your nails. I mean, he'll just ask everybody, let me see your nails. Let me see your hands. Yes, girl. All the time. So I know, when your nails long, you don't supposed to have them long. You try to go around him and hide them and put, you can't have your hands in your pocket because that's a sanction. You can never have your hands in your pocket. So he'll be like,
we can have our hands in our pocket.
You can?
Yes, we can have our hand in our pocket.
Oh, no, we couldn't have our hands in our pocket.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about it was, if you had your hand in your pocket and the officer walked by you, you just step to the side. Because if you had he could take it as...
You have a weapon.
You have a weapon, or just some type of defense mechanism. I don't know. They never explained why. But your hands would be down to your side at all times. If your hands were in your pocket, you wouldn't get a sanction. But you just step to the side if they're walking by.
Oh, that was good to give you LOP. So this man to give you sanction LOPs... You stuck in your room.
Really? Loss of privilege.
Oh my God, yes. That man get on my doggone nerve. But yeah, things that make you beautiful. What things did you guys do in the feds to make yourself look good? Okay,
so when we have visits, right? First of all, we would always go to the on the day they would give out clothes. They give out new clothes monthly on a Tuesday or Thursday, and it went by each unit: dorm 2, dorm 3. And it goes according to a letter and a number of your dorm, right?
Right.
Now, when it was your turn or your alley, the alley you lived on, it's usually 50 girls per alley, right? And in the camps, it was 200 girls per unit. Now, that's when it's just double bunk. But if it's 4, some of the rooms have 4, so that started like when I was leaving. So each alley, you would get monthly a new set of clothes, right? Because if you're wearing the same 2 outfits, you either get 2 outfits or 4 outfits. It just depends on how much time you had and how long you were gonna be there or whatever, or what type of job you had, right? So the job could give you a slip for you to go up to laundry and get you another outfit. You're gonna need on a weekly basis to look precise on this day, but the other days you could just look regular. So if you wanted to wear lipstick, some people from other institutions, being though I was federal, some people from other institutions would come and they could, they had lipstick, right?
Oh, yeah.
But we didn't have lipstick, right? They would take Vaseline or Carmex.
Okay, yeah.
Take the color crayon out, girl. A color crayon was used for blush, eyeshadow, and lipstick. It had served three purposes.
So how did you get the crayon? Explain.
So you would take it and put the crayon under hot water, right? Melt it down either in the water or, at that time they had cigarettes, so you could have matches or a lighter, right? Okay. They start banning matches because you couldn't smoke in the unit at all. You always had to smoke outside the unit. They never let you smoke inside the units. So you would take a lighter and just melt it down, and melt it down, and then in the winter, the heater. They get down on the heater. Yes. You see all kind of crayon marks running down the heater from the heater because they would use that for the visit. Now, what they did start doing was, if you got caught with crayon on your eyes and crayon on your lips, they would laugh because they didn't know how to sanction you. They didn't know if they was going to take your visit. Now, some officers would either take you to the SHU. Where's the lipstick? They know you don't have no lipstick. Right. They know you done melted down some crayons and put it on. They know the tricks because somebody in there snitching, telling the officers what is what. The new word, the new drug on the unit, the new contraband on the unit, or whatever. So if they caught you, you could go do a weekend. They'll catch you and say, oh, well, on this day you had lipstick on. You're going to the SHU from Friday to Monday. It was never a long period of time, but they would do it on the weekend to make sure you would either miss a visit or you miss a call with your kids. Like they knew the exact thing to do. Wow. And what you had to do is get strategic about it. Was you wouldn't put the lipstick on the officers that were going to give you a shot. It wasn't that the warden was even looking for, you got lipstick on, you're going to the SHU. It wasn't the warden. It was always the officer that wanted to be a jerk. It was always a man or a hating woman that wanted to make sure to stop your flow. Now, the things, we only wanted lipstick to make ourselves look pretty, like you said. You want to feel beautiful, right? You want to feel like you still have it. Yes. You want to, when you take those pictures and you send those pictures home,
look nice.
You're hoping that somebody at home sees you and feels sorry for you and send a little money on your books or something. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're married, you want to send it to your husband and your husband see you and be like, oh, my baby's fine or whatever. You're doing that to upgrade, right? To stay, so your self-esteem is still the same of what it was when you left. Another thing we fought to do. Now, at first, they didn't used to have perms, right? Oh, yeah. They didn't have perms, but relaxers, yes. But the girls fought so hard, so what they did was, it was always some old generic perm that wasn't strong enough. It barely got your hair straight.
What brand did you guys have?
It was Dark and Lovely, that's it. Or African Pride. African Pride, regular. Or Dark and Lovely regular. Yeah. Ain't no supers going on. So if you was any type of super coarse thick hair, you didn't even have to be. I've seen white girls put perms in their hair to the extent of where they wanted to be fine for their visit. Wow. I know. Imagine that a white girl using a relaxer.
I've used a relaxer on a couple Caucasian.
Black. You used a African American black perm on a white.
Well, you don't call it Caucasian, perm. You call it relaxer.
Relaxer. Okay. You used a relaxer
on the Caucasian hair because her hair was over.
Oh yeah, because a perm is what Caucasian people use
to make their hair curly.
Okay. I know a little bit of the beautician. And then relaxer makes our hair straight. Yeah. but that was when Caucasian women that have that coarse curly hair, yes, they have the same struggle as us, and they're a lot of times scared and afraid to ask for our advice, not knowing we're going through the same thing, right? You know? Yeah. And they would say, hey, there was a girl. She had long, beautiful red locks in her hair. She was white. She had freckles and she was so pretty and her hair was red. And why when people's hair, when they have freckles and their hair is off?
Because that's the red.
that goes together.
Yeah.
So she had said one day she just was determined. You know, none of the black girls would put the perm in her hair. They kept telling her, girl, no. Probably because she was young and she was wild and they were just like, you're playing, you know.
Right.
She was like, no, I'm going to do it by myself. I'm going to buy my own perm. She had money. She was like, I'm going to buy my own perm and I'm going to read the instruction. I'm going to do it myself. So we watched her like it's all like a video.
Right. Okay.
It's all like a, girl, you going to put a perm in your... And she put a perm in her hair. Guess what? It helped her. She said she just wanted a smooth ponytail like her rest of her family. She had curly hair. And everybody used to tease her and tell her, your mama was messing with a black man. Your mom, but she was white though. She wasn't mixed. She was white. And she was like, and as her time grew, she was like, you know what? And that could be. And I'm gonna ask my mom. She said her mom, when she asked her mom was offended by it, but then her mom like kind of warmed up to her and told her that she was gonna have a talk with her. And we kept telling her, she was scared because she was like, what if all this time I've been black and didn't even know?
Right.
You know? But the moral to that story was she was white.
That was her.
She had really coarse hair. She put a black person's perm in her hair. It did not do anything to her. It made it, but what she didn't like was, she's like, man, I just want a little curl. Like, you know, she wanted to pull it. Her hair was real long too. She wanted to pull it back in a ponytail. It was nice and smooth. We showed her put gel on it or mousse on it, right? But then she wanted like a big curl on the end of her hair, and it wouldn't do it.
Oh wow!
It would not turn. Like she couldn't even use the curling iron on her hair.
Wow!
And we kept telling her that was because you're a virgin hair, you know, and it's a regular perm. You need a super, right, to tame them curls, right?
She should have been able to pull it all the way through,
right?
Even
right.
Regular though.
No, she kept saying she was smart. She was like, it says just do 4. And then just do my edge, just on the corners. Oh, no, she kept saying the corners.
No, she should have did the whole thing because she was a virgin.
No, she ran it through after. It said, I guess somebody told her that run it through after you get the edges going, right?
So when she's a virgin,
the edges was slick.
When she's a virgin application, you go through it, the mid shaft on down. Okay. Then put it close to the corners. No.
Oh, well, right, the corners.
But yeah, so right, okay.
Yeah, so she was supposed to start from the end to the beginning. We start from the beginning to the end.
It depends because we're already getting retouches. We already have relaxer on our end, so you're just doing the regrowth.
Right. Okay.
But yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to think of a good story I had. Well, my thing when my visit, I wanted to. I hate ironing, so I would have one of the ladies iron for me. This lady, Eleanor, loves to iron. I mean, your pants stand up in the corner. Okay, that's how she have it all.
And how much y'all pay her to iron?
Oh, I get probably a sausage or something.
Oh, what?
Sausage, yeah.
Just for food?
Yes.
Not even $5.
We really didn't have cash.
No, I'm saying the work for commissary. Girl, they make $10 a week. Ooh. Oh, they made $10 a week. But guess what? That's your outfit every day. Yeah. It goes according to outfit. Yeah. Now some was smart. The Spanish mommies were smart. And not just Spanish people, black people too, white people too. Whoever just was indigent or they just wanted to hustle, right? And some people just was bored. They just wanted to help. Just helping hands. And if they did a whole outfit, that was basically a meal. You was gonna get a soup and something.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was gonna be $1 or $2, like for each thing.
She would iron my stuff, and I would try to curl my hair. And sometimes you want to curl it quick, and I didn't have a curling iron, so I would roll it up with the brown paper towel.
Yes.
Hand towel.
Yep.
Roll
napkins.
It on up. Napkins. Yes. Roll it on up. Let it sit.
Paper towel.
For a while, and you're not supposed to get caught with that in your head.
Did you used to use pencil? Trouble. We use a pencil.
Yeah,
pencil. I remember.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, it's coming back.
Right, okay, right. Yes. Pencil. I forgot all about that.
Paper towel, pencil, and you will use mousse or conditioner, right? Conditioner, and wet the conditioner a little bit. They used to let us get
pink lotion.
Pink lotion, that's it. Pink lotion. Yes,
pink so you lotion. Take that and set it, and hey, there you in there like swimwear.
And then what did you use to and you know we used to have this special way we would fold it. What we would do is we take another paper brown napkin, right? Paper towel napkin. We'll fold it the long way, right? Roll it up, right? like a stick of gum, right? You gotta let the audience visualize with us, right? Fold that, take it, wrap it around once you roll it up to the top and get it to your head, right? Stick it through, try your best to stick it through your hair, right? Then wrap it around. Then you'd either tie it in a little knot or tuck it. It would be like a special way that you would tuck it. Yeah, we're going to have to do a demonstration. We're going to have to do a demonstration on that one day. Tuck it under there. And then once you tuck it, you go to sleep. Wake up, and then what did you use? An old T-shirt to wrap your hair? Because they did not have. They never had hair wraps for us. Even though white girls used to be like, what can we use to wrap my hair up? I got a visit tomorrow. After somebody done sat there, like one of us, because it's always one of us, will sit there and curl their hair with the curling iron. They have these beautiful curls hanging. Girls, all cultured women, they had long hair, that had long hair. We would sit there and curl the hair, and the next day it'd be done and flat. And they'd be dang there in tears like, I wanted my kids to see me pretty. I wanted my mom to see me pretty. Hey, there was people that was a beast, with that makeup, that penitentiary makeup, right?
Eyeliner, all that. And then I had a Native American girl used to do my eyebrows. She'd thread them.
I get that done now.
Do you? That stuff hurt like the
it does.
I did it that one or two times. I said, boy, I would never do it again.
I get it done every 2 weeks.
Oh my goodness, that just pulls on you.
And
we had to sneak and do that.
You had to sneak and do it, yes. And usually we would do it, like I said, the lieutenant or the warden didn't care. It was always the officer, but they weren't going to go against their fellow officer to say, you can't do it. I'll let them get it over with or whatever. Right. So I think that it's funny how when you feel like, I'm just in jail, I'm going to go to jail, but you're not thinking, I'm really jeopardizing myself. I'm going to jail in jail. I'm about to send myself to say.
And then you lose all your stuff.
Don't let you. And guess what else? Did you used to do this? All the magazines. We would take all the magazines.
And get all the perfume.
Oh my God. Perfume samples.
Rub it
all over. Save it. Yeah. Preserve it. Guess what we would do? Put them in a plastic bag.
Oh, you did a plastic bag, girl. We spray a little water on it.
Put it in a plastic bag, right? To preserve the scent. When you have that visit, girl, you rub that, but it always has to be right when you get out the shower because your pores are open. So you put it all over you, and the guard be like, what is that? You have perfume in your room? I'm going to shake you down. No, I don't have any perfume. I swear I don't. Look. And some people would take the paper with them. Like, this is...
So they won't shake their room down.
Smell that. And they're like... Just shake their head. But they got to the point
they start giving those magazines. Like
yes.
So we used to get the magazine like the Red Door magazine?
Yeah.
And a couple other magazines with, because you knew perfume,
Yes. Now they'll let you have that. And I think it was because they knew just being a scent of a woman, you want to still feel like you're a woman. So what we did was to get our lipstick back, because the lipstick used to be in the penitentiaries up until 1994. Right? When in the federal system, they could wear clothes till 1994, right? Yep, and then they wouldn't let you, they didn't make you send everything home. They still would let you have
stuff,
let you have some stuff. They would still let you have your family send you in certain tennis shoes, certain glasses, like prescription glasses. People was getting Cartiers and Gucci's and Louis, but prescribed jewelry. You could have a nice Jesus piece in jail. It couldn't be super big with diamonds and all of that, but it could be a nice Jesus piece emblem, nice gold chain. You could have that type of stuff. And so they were selling different items like that, right?
Yeah.
So you would say like diamond earrings. You couldn't get diamond earrings, but you could get like real gold balls in your ear or real gold hoops that didn't go past your neck, like they couldn't be bamboo, dangling. Yes, they couldn't hook on to something or catch on to something to where you could get, and you could have a nice watch too.
Yeah,
no rollies or nothing. No rollies or nothing like that, but you can definitely have you a nice Gucci watch, Movado.
Yeah,
any kind of watch that you wanted that was name brand or whatever. You can definitely have that sent in. Another thing that they would do to jeopardize going to the shoe, especially if you got caught with it, was not a purse. I would say like a duffel bag.
Okay.
And it would make it like you're gonna where did you get that duffel bag from? No, that didn't come from a pen. But people would really be saying you could have a bag, right? Because you could use that for your gym bag.
You
They're like, you could have a gym bag.
Wow.
They would stop you now and ask you, what's in it, make sure nothing's in it. Because people would go to the kitchen and steal food.
Oh, God.
They was fierce with that. Go to the kitchen with a bag.
Some chicken or some hamburger.
Everybody that's not eating their food, they would go in there and have everybody get them whatever, meat, onion, egg, tomatoes, whatever. In every single unit had an ice machine.
We used to have an ice machine.
And what the girls would do when we was going to have a big old taco or pizza or whatever, they would go to the kitchen and get big old bags of ground beef or steak. Steak was fierce. You would have to have a real good plug in the kitchen to get the steak, right? And the steak, that's because the steak was usually cut up to spread through the whole entire unit, right? So whatever type of meat you was gonna get, they will wrap it up 1,000 times, aluminum foil, and put it deep down in the deep freezer to where the girls ain't scooping up the meat. So one time we was having a big party with somebody going home, and it was their birthday. This was their last birthday in prison. So when that happens, you have somebody over in the kitchen make a cake. A real cake, not the commissary cake. We know how to make a commissary cake too, but we would have somebody over there make a cake. One of the bakers would make a cake, and then they have to be slick. They have to do it when the officers are on break, when they're on their lunch break, because they dare catch you coming from the kitchen walking with a cake. Somebody's going down. And then what they would do is they would hide the cake in the cabinet in the unit where the kitchen part is, right? Where the kitchen counter is, where the microwaves are, right? Yeah, they would hide that cake, and then they had the back to the girls had the meat deep down in the deep freezer. Why did one of the girls go sneak and tell? They're having a party. They got meat in the deep freezer, but guess what? Somebody peeped her. A girl that was quiet. See, I'm telling you about people that just wanted to enjoy the festivities. The girl that was quiet watched her go tell.
She wouldn't get it.
Snatched the meat up out of the thing, balled it up, and guess what she did? She didn't even tell nobody. Her bed was wet. Balled it up and put it behind her pillow. It was lots of meat. And then she told her roommate, because her roommate was a part of the party. Now, this is a girl, just because you're a roommate with somebody, it could be a native, it could be a Asian or whatever. Just because you're a roommate with them, that doesn't mean that they're a part of what you do.
Right.
But when she seen, it was a native girl, when she seen that the girl went and told, she just wanted us to still enjoy, even though she was quiet and to herself. So everybody was in an uproar. the police came around. Yeah, there was somebody that had, we were told that you guys are having a party. And so a lot of the girls was like, here, see, here you go. This is what we have. They were faking like, this is what we got. We are having a party, da, 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 da. He was like, well, if I catch any kind of meat going around in here, you guys are going to jail and this and that.
Oh, wait.
But he was just lying. Okay. Because he was finna get off.
Okay.
And the new officers was coming on, and when the shift changed and when it's lunch, nobody's paying attention.
Right.
When they seen him leave and get in his car, see, that's the good thing about being in a camp. When they seen him leave and get in his car, everybody fried. All the microwaves was going and slamming. Yeah, that's what you get. You couldn't get nobody. The girl, nobody said nothing to the girl. Because they told the native girl they didn't want her to know that she told that she let it out. She gave the meat back, told everybody, hey, here it go. The native girl was eating good, everybody was eating good. She wasn't. She was all in people bowl. Oh, I want some. It was like, girl, turning. Nobody said, blew the whistle and said that she told until the next day. Oh, they gave it to her. Yeah, and B, you told, you snitch. How you going to tell the police and you didn't want to eat good? All you had to do was ask. And yeah. It's always that. It's always a code inside of the jail. Mm-hmm. Like, don't go against code. Like, mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. God damn it. Okay. She would have been paid if she kept her mouth shut. Okay.
Trying to think what else could make you beautiful. What you think?
What else? Nothing really. It's just you gotta have the grease. And people were getting grease. Grease. Sulfur 8. Oh, yes. I got that in. I got in trouble for that. I just thought about that. I got in trouble for having sulfur 8. But thank God, somebody was like, say Dublin sold it. Dublin sold sulfur 8. Okay. They couldn't do anything to me. Okay. They said pending investigation. They took it from me. Pending investigation. Where'd you get it from? Oh, I had a roommate that come from Dublin. And left. My roommate left it. Mm-hmm. Oh, it don't take nothing here. You can have it back. We understand how it is for African Americans, how important your hair is. Da 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 da. Because I wrote up to the warden and was like, why would the officer take my hair grease? Right. I feel like that's discrimination. You're doing this to me because he doesn't like me because I'm black and he's white. And yeah, so I wrote a whole thing up. Girl, it worked.
They gave it back to you. But you know what? Another thing, I wanted my hair to grow. So I put the Monistat 7.
Oh, you got
put it right in the grease.
It?
Oh, I mixed it. I done mixed it real good. You had to mix all of it. Don't play with it. Don't leave nothing because you're going to save for that too. Right. I put that stuff in the microwave real quick, mix it on up, soften it up, and hey, it's right in my regular grease jar.
Yeah, see? And okay, so Monistat 7 and sulfur 8 mixed together, or Monistat 7 and coconut oil. Yes. The coconut hair grease. Right. It medicates your hair. Yep. And it grows your hair. Yes, it does. And it's always good to use it after your hair is done. You can't do it like during. A lot of people pre-grease their hair, and then the beautician has a hard time braiding your hair because your whole head is greasy. It's like, no, you gotta braid the hair first and then grease on there. Yeah. So yes. Okay, so what is that? That's Monistat 7 and any kind of hair grease going together grows your locks, right? Oh, forgot one thing. Now, the people, the Hispanic people and the Asian people, they weren't into hair products. All they needed was shampoo. And conditioner. They fought for every kind of shampoo and conditioner. They didn't care about any of that. Beautiful. They did the crayons. They did the perfume with the everything that we did, they did. Okay. But they just make sure that they had them some good shampoo and conditioner, and they were fine with whatever. They used that for whatever. They were easy to please because they didn't want any problems, no drama, no going to no shoe, no going lock up to get them taken away from the phone or visit. They wasn't gonna jeopardize being beautiful. They didn't care about that. They say we gonna work on our body. Oh, they stayed in them gyms. Oh, yeah. Stayed in and they ate a lot, too. But they still stayed in the gym. Yeah, yes, they stayed in the gym. So yes. So thank you guys for tuning in to Meet the Shu podcast. And yes, please catch us on Monday mornings.